Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Garden Aquatics live from the man cave. Tonight is the last Monday in April. And we just got a little bit more to do with the garden beds. I worked on the pond today, as you saw. What I did was clean the garden deck around the pond. And then in the process of doing that, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get most of that done and place everything in its proper place. So, without any further, I will bring myself up, but before I do, I tell everybody in every chat that this is the family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question. So we'll begin with our live stream in just a second. I want to get out of this. And also, there is a chance if we buffer for any reason, we lose connection, I will try to come back in as soon as possible. And if I don't come back in within 15 to 30 minutes, that means there was a problem, I lost connection, or whatever. So hopefully we won't have that problem. We haven't been having that problem. So we'll see what happens tonight. So I will bring myself up, put the URL in the chat for anybody that wants to come up. They can do so. And we have 4 guests in here right now. We have Mount Sparrow, thank you for coming in. And we have Jesse M, thank you. And we have Rook of All, happy Monday, thank you. Welcome to the chat. Got 2 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. We got to give everybody an applause. Funny, and she gave me there's 2 likes. Yeah, thank you. So what we got to do is get rid of the virtual background. We don't need the green screen. There we go. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. I do want to tell everybody that I hope to get to everything this week that I promised to get to. Tomorrow, we will have grass cutting because we got to cut the grass. Going to cut it high because we have it growing now, which we expected to do, and I can get rid of this so that everybody sees me, okay, which I expected it to do, and that just a few spots that's not growing. Sprinkles came on in the afternoon, they came on late tonight, they'll come on early tomorrow morning, so the grass will continue to be moist. And Rukavol, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. I want to make sure that everybody hits the like button. And by hitting the like button, that tells YouTube that we have people coming into the chat and enjoying and want to stay. So thank you, Rukavol, for telling everybody that. Okay, now I'm telling everybody that I am live. And I don't know where I have my phone. I thought I brought it over here. So to tell everybody where we are, I have to find my phone. I know I didn't bring it outside. So that's what I'm looking for. I thought he brought it over here. I'm telling everybody on YouTube that I am live, that I have a list for. And now I put myself, give myself a like. There we go. Now I have to find my phone. So hold on 1 second. I leave the room, I'll be right back, but I don't have to do that because I don't think I don't know what I did with it. Right here. If you can see, you can see the yard from here. The light you see right there. That is the pond, Blessed Mother. And it's running. Not leaking. Hopefully, we'll see. So that should work. What I did want to tell everybody is where I am with subscribers wise. and everything else. Okay, okay. Now, what we're gonna do is tell everybody where I am with subscribers and so forth and so on. And if I sound hoarse, it's because of allergies. Okay? So let's get out of this. Go back to create, go live. Told everybody. I will tell everybody in a second, manage where we are. Okay, we got 8 likes, which is good. As of right now, I have 4,547 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And I don't know if it's my hearing or what. No, there we go. All right. Now, my watch hours are 24:55. That's 2,455. We're getting there. And it's all because of you. Thank you.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And if anybody would like a sticker, all you do is have to send me a stamped, self-addressed envelope to the address on the screen, and that is 3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Wantor, New York, 11793. And I would appreciate that very much, because you will see the circular. Do a survey to find out what you would like. And I would have a price of everything on what I have and what I'm going to be offering if you're interested in it. So all you have to do is send me a stamped self-addressed envelope, or just send me your address. So I would like a sticker, and you will get one of these. That's it. Okay? That's it. And then one of these, the small one. Another added surprise to some people, my loyal subscribers will get thing, and I will have mugs, drinking things. Awesome. You like that? Okay. And everything is coming up on the screen tonight. I don't know why. You'll be offered a tumbler or a drinking glass with the logo on it. We'll be offering the stickers if you want more. There will be a keychain and a pin. And then I'll be offering t-shirts, phone grips, and a few other things, and it'll all be on the list of stuff. And once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will start offering it in the thing down below. So, hey Jesse, hey Rukawal. So we got a lively chat going here, and I appreciate it very much. And what I should do is face this way. There we go. Is that better? That way. There we go. And like I said, the thing, if you look closely, right there, that is the pond over there. That's the Blessed Mother. And we'll leave that in there. And we can bring this a little closer. Hopefully we won't mess up the camera mode. This is what we should be, right there. You don't want to, I don't want to show that. And this Wednesday, I'm going to ask everybody again what's wrong with the room. We'll come on a little earlier, and I will go around the room and show everybody the bookcase and everything else. What is out of place in the bookcase? What doesn't belong on the bookcase? Books and knickknacks and stuff has to do with the channel and everything else, but there are a few things up here that don't belong, and you have to guess what they are. And what's wrong with this picture? It's something that it's just there. It shouldn't be, but it's there. You have to guess what it is. If you do, I will tell everybody on Friday, if you do like, we have a winner, and no more entries. But the first one to get them all, and you see when your time is posted, I'll know. You have to be a public subscriber to the channel. You can't be private, public subscriber, and subscribe to the channel. And those people will get stickers, they'll get a mug, they will get keychain, they will get a phone grip, and a pin as well. That will be what I'm giving away. And we'll have all sorts of little doodads and stuff like that. So that's where we're going with the channel so far. And we have Angie in the chat. Hey, Steve. Hey, Sparrow. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I don't know why it's not loud enough. Where were we? Let's see if that's loud enough. Welcome, Angie. Testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, we have to use this. There we go. Maybe I put this down. There we go. Okay, I can hear. Thank you for coming in. Rukaval says hi to Mount Sparrow, thank you. I appreciate it. If anybody wants to come into the chat, they can. I will bring up the URL right now. That's fine. We got a lively chat going here. So it's totally up to you. This is it. And we'll pin it to the top of the page. So if anybody wants to come in, and again, if you come into the chat, you come in you're there at the bottom and want to come up. You're not in the chat where we can't check out your channel. You will not be allowed up. I got stuck too many times by people doing that. So I won't tolerate it. Okay. So, there it is. I will tell you what I did today. My videos are up. You can go check them out. There's a short video. There's a no. Get out of that. No. No. Thank you. And I don't know why this is acting up tonight. I always have, like, can't do a night without having a problem. It's amazing. I checked everything before I came up. And everything's working, but we have problems. Again, it goes off. I'm having a problem with my lighting system. I'm checking my light. I may have to change this back. I don't know why this is doing this. Is that sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to figure out something. I don't know why these things get tangled up, but they do. I don't think that's the phone. That's the light. So I don't know what that is. I have to check that after. You see, I have my cord here, and this light is acting up. I think it's because the thing is getting tangled up. So let's put it in. I got to get a better adapter that won't go off with every little thing. And now I can't get it back. Right here in front of you. We may have to work without it. I'm right here. There we go. Now let's see. It's on, isn't it? There we go. Let's move this out of the way. Let's bring it a little closer and see. Maybe it's finally going. Maybe I need a new one. Let's see. Right. Let's see, dollar. That's off. Why did I put it off? Let's get the color. There we go. Okay. That's what we like to see. And we got to get this one down just a little notch. This one is too bright, too. Let's get this down. There we go. All right. That's it. That's better. Okay. That's better. So, I'm sorry about that. And everybody's saying hello to everybody else. She said, Luca Ball's the last one to say hello to Angie. And my thing is not working. This is unbelievable. There we go. Okay. Now, tomorrow we'll be cutting the grass. I will explain to you how my grass is growing and everything else, that I'm constantly watering it and everything. And that will be a part of the video tomorrow. What is this doing up here? Okay, we can take that down now. All right. So it's that pinned at the top of the page. If you want to come in, you can come in. There it is. Right there. And what I'll be doing is going over spraying the dandelions and stuff like that. At the end of the week, we'll do, every 7 days, we're going to do with fertilizing and stuff like that to get the grass to blossom and then have a nice, clean grass. And then we'll be putting stuff in the backyard, seeds and stuff like that, to get certain areas of the backyard to come out as well. So we have
5 people watching, 10 thumbs up. That's what I like to see. There's the URL if you want to come up. And of course, you have to be in the chat, the comments. If you're not in the comment, we can't check your channel out, you're not coming up if I don't know you. That's where we work it. I'll show you how high I cut the grass and everything else. I will show you the greenhouse and be planting a few plants tomorrow. We'll be working on we get a chance, work on the rest of the garden deck around the pond, and then work around the deck, clean that up, get that ready, and then we can get to the mulch. Then over the weekend, I will measure for the canopy, look and see if the canopy came in from Home Depot. If it didn't come in from Home Depot, we'll have to get another one from Amazon. And I'm looking at Amazon, and I will discuss it. I will probably get it by the end of this week, because it's the last week of April. So by the first week in May, I hope to have it by that first weekend. We'll see. So we'll see. And then once we get that, we'll put that up. So everything will be done. And then next week, we'll be working on the barbecue prep area. The pond is looking nice. Yes, it will look much nicer when the plants are in and everything else. And I clean it up a little more. It's not in shape yet. And then what I'll be doing, I'll be doing that lighthouse with the flower pots, decorating that and putting the little people on it, berries and stuff like that. It'll be a Hobbit thing, berry gardens and all that stuff with all the different houses around, and the carnival and stuff like that. You'll see. It will look very nice. And then, of course, we put lights on it, and there's solar lights. And we'll take that big light out that's there. So we have 6 people in the chat. We have 10 likes. I appreciate you being here. Squirrel should come in probably around 10:30 on his way home from work. And like I said, if I sound hoarse and stuff like that, it's because of the allergies. I'm going to show you how I do certain things, and then showing you that I have the plants in the greenhouse, which I said before. We're taking them out, and I'll decide which bed I want to put them in. I'm going to take those raised beds and with zip ties, fasten them to the posts that are in there, and the chicken wire, so that predators can't get in. I'll show you what I'm doing with things to keep predators out. I'll be putting a flower rocket that I got on the side of the garden bed once they grow, and I'll make sure they're watered every day. And we'll probably put holes in the bottom of the things And then we'll also be working on the garage, working on the 2 sheds, and getting them done. And then painting the shed in the backyard. So hopefully by Memorial Day, 99.9% of the stuff will be done. We'll have a nice lush lawn and a nice pond running and everything else. Keeping my fingers crossed, if God willing, if nothing goes wrong and I'm still here. But, and the reason I say that, because we don't know that tomorrow, what tomorrow will bring. And of course, I pray to all the thing, not to the statue, but to what the statue represents. I pray to the Blessed Mother, and I put a new Blessed Mother statue. There are 3 Blessed Mother statues on the property. When I get everything done, all the lights up and everything else all around, I will show you the different statues that I got. On all of them, I got from somebody or a gift. The one statue I had in the front of the house under the red maple tree where the flagpole is was originally from one of my landscape customers, which my father knew, and the person that owned the house was selling the house. And she couldn't take the statue. She asked me if I wanted it. I said, of course, I'll take it. And I did paint it and everything else. I flex sealed it and stuff like that. That was about 5-10 years ago. The statue has to be redone again. Both the statues have to be redone. And I will do them over the summer, hopefully have them done by the end of June. And it'll be nice for July, right through, and then through next year, hopefully, God willing, we're here. And that statue is now in the yard over here on this side of the house. There's a little island, which I got trees and stuff like that, and a table. On one side, I have the St. Anthony statue. The other side, I have the Blessed Mother, which I got from my father, customer, and I landscaped the property. The person, like I said, gave me the statue, so I have that. The reason I keep the statue is because I believe the statues are all blessed. I had them blessed. My house in Valley Stream, one night, we had a bad thunderstorm. And what happened was we heard this big crash, like lightning, thunder, whatever. We go out in the backyard, and my neighbor behind me, there was a creek that ran through the property, right? It was piped in, but there was a big weeping willow tree in the backyard of my neighbor, beside her garage. That weeping willow tree came down, branch came down. So I looked outside, I didn't go out there. I saw it, everything was okay, the garage was okay. The next day, I went to the statue, and the statue had fallen over, and the head was broken off of it. I said, I wonder if I can fix this. I looked at it. The lightning struck the statue because it was charred. So I cleaned it up. I was able to get this glue, epoxy, whatever, and I attached the head again, and I kept it. When we moved here, I put that statue in the front, and we got the statue that you see right here. You look through the thing. is in the pond. That statue has been there since we moved in. I set that up. My aunt couldn't take care of the property, and we finally sold. My aunt passed away. We sold the house. I couldn't get the big grotto to bring here, but I saved the statue, and now I have the statue on the side of the house as you walk to the back of the house. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 statues. That statue there was blessed also. Being in this house, we had another thunderstorm. Same situation. A big limb came crashing down. Didn't take the fence down, but went down in my neighbor's property back here where the wood fence is, in her backyard, completely. The branches, the limbs on that branch, that limb, the branches on that limb went in between my pond and my garden, where I have that space where the tree is and everything, plus some other is, didn't touch the pond. A little branch went into the garden bed that I had, and the 3 garden beds had some branches and stuff like that in there to my shed. Didn't harm the house. The tree was so big that if the tree fell, it would have hit my canopy or hit the house. It didn't. It just landed in the yard. A big limb landed on our property, and the statue, I'll show you a time when I do the walk around, when everything is done, I will tell everybody, show you where the fence is cracked, where the limb came down, and everything else. And what it did, it just missed the deck and everything else. If it would have hit the deck, I would have got a new deck, but okay. So thank God it saved the house. So I have that statue in their garden. So all the statues, I believe, saved the house. So they'll come with me and everything else. Go to the wind wherever I go. I will have those statues with me. That's the truth. That will happen. And I will go over that again when I do the garden tour of the gardens and everything else. Then when I get the barbecue station done, prep area, and then all the gardens all done, get my canopy up, we will make a pergola. This window is the corner of the property. All the way down there is the little indentation where the garage is, which is attached to the house. I have a little area. I will clean that up and put a pergola up. That's my next step. I will mount the poles and the 4x4s in the ground, cement them or whatever, put them in the ground, and then I will attach the other one to the top. I will make sure they're level and everything else. I may put them together, and then you'll see what I'm doing. You'll also see that I have the pallets and everything over there. I will be taking those pallets and using them on the shed. Boards along the bottom, painting them and everything and putting them on there. I'll be using part of those pallets for the barbecue station prep area. And we'll be putting the propane tanks in the bottom of the thing. This is going to be a prep area. It's not going to be a sink or anything like that. Although, I don't know. No, I don't need a sink. Just need a nice prep area because I have a nice barbecue. Hopefully, the first barbecue will be either Mother's Day or Memorial Day, and we'll have one on Father's Day, and then we'll have something on the 4th of July, and hope maybe we'll have a little party. I don't know for our anniversary. We'll invite a few people, whatever. Nothing big, but we'll have a few people over. Maybe have a catered. We'll see. That's a step in the right direction. So that's where we're going. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
Ding, ding.
ring that bell to get notified when I post the video. And it still sounds low to me. Still sounds low to me. The thing sounds okay, but let me try something. Let me see. Bring this up. How's that? Let's see.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Let's bring them all up.
I love it. You guys are so great.
It still sounds low to me. I don't know why, and it's up. And maybe the headphones, I may have to go to the other ones, but we'll see. But right now, this works. I got this all the way up. Let's put this all the way up. How's that? How's that? Hello? Let me see.
Awesome! Awesome!
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it sounds low to me.
How, no, I don't know what's going on. Angie put up fish orange, white eyes, white eyes. Okay, she put up orange fish emoji. It doesn't come up on the screen. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to my voice. It still sounds low to me. What's wrong? Let's let's see.
How's that? How's that? We have Angie. She's laughing at it, and we have Judy May. Welcome, Judy May. Haha. Okay. Hi, Angie. Good morning, my dear friend. Is good to see you. Okay. Let's try this.
How's that? That's better. All right, we got to get rid of some of this echo. We don't need that much. All right. She's saying hello, Rook of all. She's saying hello to everybody. And she says, good evening to me. Welcome, Judy May. Welcome to the chat. And she's Mount Sparrow. Good evening also. So thank you for being here. And I've been working very, very hard in my yard. And trying to keep up with everything. You say, hey, Judy May, and then she says, good morning. He's not in here. I don't think. No, he's not in here. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, thank you. All right. So I was telling everybody, uh, if you look out there, when I get it done, you'll be able to see the statue from the back area. What we do in the uh, summer, we open this door up, or we don't have the air conditioner on, whatever, or we do have it on, we open the window and you can look back and you can see the backyard and see the pond. So if you look right there in the background, that's the Blessed Mother in the pond, above the pond. And the pond is running, no leaks. Thank God for right now. I want to see where Joseph is. I don't think Grandma Lynn is on. I told her I was going live tonight. So let's see. Again, my subscribers went up. It was at 4,544. It's now 4,547. My watch hours are, let's say, the same. As of the 23rd of April, I have 2,455. She says, Angie, I stopped by your channel later, but you haven't posted no new videos. I will try to post something more, Judy. Okay. So that's where I am with watch hours. Hopefully, we got a good squirrel up there. I keep running his watch hours and everything. And we're running everybody's. Let's see if my playlist is running. That's my playlist of all the people that I run playlists for constantly with Sharon, Joseph, and everything. These are people all over. So I'm constantly running their videos. Sharon is on hiatus. She's with her mother-in-law. She's visiting. We can tell Joseph that we're live. See, maybe he wants to come up. That's it. I got everybody. I'll put it on my playlist too. So they know. That's what we're doing. Rugaval says, hello, how are you, Judy May Collins? Hands waving, red and yellow. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't come up. Sometimes it does. Rugaval, it's good to see you here, my friend. How are you feeling? Yes, how are you feeling too? Of course, we pray for you every night. We pray for everybody in the chat. Rugaval, I had a taco sandwich video. It made me, I don't know what that means, but okay. Hey, just my opinion, you should be focusing on squirrels, magnet fishing, and outdoors videos. I run them separately. Sharon, Joseph, both people are monetized already. But I have a group that runs. And at the end of that, I have squirrels. I ran squirrels yesterday. He was on. I ran his live stream until it ended, and I played that all night. Sharon has been posting stuff all month, and she's been playing people playlist. She's real support. Yes, she has that on a cycle. So Squirrel, I'm trying to get Squirreled up. I ran his video last night at his live stream. I was on his live stream. I was on with Grandma Lynn too, but I ran his live stream till the end. And then I ran this playlist, and I'll be running another playlist tomorrow. Hopefully he comes in. Angie, I will check out. She does post good content. I like it when she does her stuff real. Why, what she got in the store. I posted a Dollar Tree video and all the stuff like the Dollar Tree. You'll see that all that stuff going around the yard this month coming up. So by Memorial Day, I should have everything out, all my decorations and everything up for Memorial Day, 4th of July, and everything else. My flag will be going up on May 1st. I'm good. So nice to see you, Judy May. So all that stuff will be going up. So, and I'm continually pushing Squirrel's channel. Angie, Rook of all, do you all plant vegetables or flowers or anything like that? I'll be planting mine. If I don't plant them tomorrow, I'll be planting them on Wednesday and putting down my mulch, and I'm done with that. Then I concentrate on the deck and everything else going forward. I've been thinking in my backyard for several days. Lots of work for sure, but I enjoy the harvest. Exactly. I will have radishes, carrots, squash, cucumbers, peas, string beans, garden peas, pumpkins, summer squash, zucchini, all that stuff. I have plants. Steve, no, I was asking the ladies. I know you were asking the ladies, and I'm asking everybody, telling everybody what I have planted. And I don't think I know Rook of all is planting stuff. I know about Angie. That's season. Are you good? Our good weather is just coming in, but I tidied my garden not to green thumb throw. You don't have to. You can buy the plants at a nursery or stuff like that. You can set them up anywhere. You go watch Lynn. She has them in pots all over. She can't plant in the ground, but she has them in pots and stuff like that. And I'll show you what I have in flower pots. I'll show you what I have in the flats and what I'm going to plant too. Yeah, I like the idea of pots. That's funny? Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I'm doing, not carrying, not cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes. I have green peppers started. I and I got pumpkins and green onions, basil and oregano, and I did it all a bunch of, okay. Like I said, but if you look go back to my videos, you'll see that I have all that in flats, and I got that stuff growing. Got oregano growing, and I'm just going to plant the seeds and see what I get. So I got to figure out what I'm going to put in what bed. And if I don't set it up in the bed, I'll be setting it up in pots and stuff like that. You'll see the flower pots with all the flowers and stuff, the flower rockets that I have. Oh, yeah, I do all my in 5-gallon buckets or big flower pots. Of course, the pumpkins I put in the ground. Yeah, I got the pumpkins growing in the flat right now. Once I get a little bigger, I would say by Saturday, I may be able to plant them in the garden bed. Yes, I garden year round. I love it. Put plants, fruits, vegetables, Judy May. You could probably you could probably grow stuff all year round. Rook, my landlord doesn't want me to plant any trees, but I wish I could plant an apple tree and a cherry tree and a pear tree. I'm thinking of that, but I don't want a lot of trees in the yard, stuff like that. I'm maybe too much to take care of. I got the trees that I have on the property. There's a lot of leaves and stuff. I don't like that. But that'd be a good idea. You could probably grow a tree in a pot, but no. Rook does success to, I'd like more of those videos. You'll see what I got and what's growing. I have tomato rocket growing in a pot in the greenhouse. It's starting to blossom. I don't know if it's going to come out, but we'll see. And then I will transplant it in the garden. I do have a few seedlings that I bought in the store, so we'll see what we get. I'll be planting them too. And then I'll be planting more stuff in the greenhouse to have, once those die off, I'll have more going in to October, November before it gets cold. I'm sorry, I heard that, Judy May. I also wish I was allowed to have chickens because the price of eggs are crazy. The price of eggs in February, the beginning of April, were $10 here. The price of eggs have now gone down to, in Lidl's here, is $4.79, and in the local supermarket, Stop and Shop, it's now $5. So like $5.99, something like that, maybe a little more. So it's going down. I would love to have chickens too. I can't. I have the perfect spot for it, where I have the greenhouse and the garden shed. I could put a nice little chicken coop there, get up a run there and everything else. But the town doesn't allow you to have chickens. But yet in Brooklyn and Queens, there are a lot of people that have chickens. My son's girlfriend and him, or fiance, a neighbor has chickens in Brooklyn. So I don't know why we can't. I would get about 4 or 5 chickens and have them make a little chicken coop and everything. I'll make a little run for them, because you can't keep them cooped up. If you keep them cooped up, they can get. That's how they got the disease and stuff like that. They now have to have space between them and have time where they can get out and run around a little bit, and then they bring them back in to hatch the eggs, or have them where they can hatch the eggs and leave. That's what they're trying to do now. That was on a show. I don't know where I saw it, but it was on TV. Even though it's gone down, that's still too much for me. I can't remember. Yeah, I can remember when paying 69 cents a dozen. Yeah, I can remember that. That has to be at least 5, 10 years ago. I know I've seen them down to like a 99, $1.99. I'd love to see them back to that level, but they're producing more and more chickens, so we'll get more, because they had killed the chickens off, and they're reproducing those chickens to lay eggs, the egg layers, and they have the meat birds are separate. They're not, when they had the egg layers, they kept them in this cooped up in this coop, and just to lay eggs. They said that they have to have them separated and lay eggs when they want. You can't have them locked up in the coop. I get a whole rooster chicken and bring it home. Okay, a roasted chicken. It was separate to the little eggs for a different meal. I get this store roast chickens every day, and if you do go like say after 7 o'clock, you can get a roaster chicken for a half off. So you get it very cheap. That's what we would do, and have it the next day. Warm it up. And yeah, what we would do, we'd cut it up. My wife would make egg salad. She would make chicken and stuff like that, 2 separate chicken dinners, and then make egg salad for my chicken salad for my daughter. She likes that. So, and my wife makes egg salad and chicken together. That's good. I should show everybody how she does that. She hard boils an egg and then puts the egg and the chicken together and blends it. That's a good meal. Yeah, I used that roaster chicken, and I make me chicken. Yep. Also make chicken soup out of it, and make chicken Alfredo. Yeah, my wife makes that. She shreds the chicken, and she makes a chicken Alfredo that way. Puts in a slow cooker, and then my favorite to do with it is homemade chicken pot pie. That I never tried. Yes, Rook of all. I don't know enough about season and physics. Sex says, I really need to learn more. Half my life eating blind. Well, right now, RFK Jr. is looking into all the toxic foods and stuff that we have in this country to get rid of all the dyes. we're working on that, looking at all our medications and stuff like that too. So what Judy May says. After I take the chicken off the bone, I boil the carcass and make chicken stock. Good stuff. Actually make chicken soup out of it. Cut up the chicken and then you put a bone in there and make the chicken soup. That she makes. But she also makes the chicken ketchup. I've never tried chicken pot pie, so. You would make it like soup or whatever, and then you put in a thickener. I don't understand you. You still get there, Angie. Okay. Again, I'm having problems with my seat. Everything's starting to ache a little bit. I should bring this other stool over, because I've been up, down, and that's it. So. Yeah, that she said, and then she said, I don't understand. Okay. What don't you understand? With Angie. So what type of vegetables are you going to grow? What stuff? If I could make a bigger greenhouse, I would have a greenhouse and I would grow vegetables all year round and have my own vegetables and stuff like that, even lettuce and stuff like that. That's why we're thinking of going upstate or down south and getting at least 5 to 10 acres of land or anything in between, whatever we can afford, and have a farm. I do the same thing with my chicken too, Judy May. And that's what we would do. We would have meat birds, we would have cows, we'd have everything, and we'd have it slaughtered for thing. But I would also have pets on the property. I would have a little general store. We would sell stuff. What you're going to see in my garage after I get my yard in order, the organizing of the garage, and we'll be making, it really does make good chicken stock. We'll be making birdhouses and stuff like that, which I will sell on eBay, and I will link the eBay site to the YouTube channel, either up there on the banner or down here. You'll be able to get that, and I'll be making them. I have a bunch of them already made up. I painted them and everything else. I'm going to spray them. I'm going to finish painting them in the garage because I think, and then over the summer, the end of August, September, for Halloween is over, I'll be making my mesh balls for Christmas bulbs. You'll see that. And then she says, yes, it does, Judy May. Okay. So we're keeping the chat going. We have 31. We have 11 likes. I see 11. So, my mother used to make turkey soup, and it would smell the whole house, but the soup tasted delicious. She'd cook the carcass. She'd get all the meat off the carcass, and then she'd throw that out. I don't know what she did. She made it. It was delicious. I wish I had that recipe. But that's it. So Squirrel should be coming in soon. He's on his way home from work, I believe. We'll see if he comes in or not. He was live last night. I went into his chat and stayed with him till the end. I want everybody to go over to Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors and play one of his playlists. Let's get him monetized. I do it every other day. I don't do it every day because YouTube doesn't count if you do it every day. So I will continue to do it. I'll continue to pray for him that he gets there. I will continue to pray for Rukaval, Judy May, Angie, and all the people in the chat. If you know of anybody that needs prayer requests, whatever, put it in the chat and I'll add it to my prayer list. And then I get up in the morning and I thank every day that I am still here. I have one thing for everybody to know and to check if you're getting senile or whatever, or being forgetful. What my friend told me to say to everybody is you have to tell what your social security number, what your telephone number is. Amen. Amen. Yes. Pray for everybody. Your telephone number, your social security number, your address, whatever else you would know, like a combination or other phone numbers. If you start to forget them, say in the morning, my name is such and such, my date of birth is this, my social security number is da, my address is this and this, my telephone number is this, and my wife's phone number is this. If you have a home phone, what the home phone number is. I can remember the phone number from my other house when I lived in Valley Stream. So we got a lively chat going here, so let's keep it up. So can you tell me what you're planting? Can you tell me what you're... Angie says amen too. Amen, amen, amen. Okay, yes. What you're planting, what you expect to get in the harvest, what people told us, what the weather is like right now. Here it's 58 degrees. They say it's going to go down to 50. When I first turned on the pond today, because the weather was warm and I had the canister filter standing there in the sun, I guess the biofilter, all the stuff baked in there, and it had to run a little while because it did smell. I thought it was going to be only smelled when you got up to it, but I went to work on it later and it didn't smell. I know Betty from Pure Retirement Days, Comfort Food and More, she has... Stephen, do you have any smoke in your air these days from the Jersey fire. They say the air quality is good, but there is smoke. For the past 3 days since Wednesday of last week, the air quality was so-so. On Monday, it was air quality alert, and it's going down and everything. We had the rain, so that washed a lot of it away, but the air quality is so-so, and we do have that. It's not as bad as we had last year because it's down below us, so washing it away, but we did have it. I see on Morning America that some young men started that fire. Supposedly he started and then ran. That's possible. We had 3 weeks ago, we had a wildfire out in Suffolk County. In the Hamptons, they started, and that started the season. So right now, we're on a low fire alert. It's not high. But they'll tell you, watch your cigarettes. You can't burn anything outside because people flick the cigarettes out the window when they smoke. My wife always puts the cigarette out and would throw it out, but she doesn't smoke a lot in the car anyway. But she would not, she smokes, but she would not just flick the cigarette out the window. We had a lot of brush fires on the Parkway, a few brush fires around the at parks, but not that big. When the weather was really, really dry, coming out of February into April, the beginning of April, we had a high fire alert, and that's where we had the fire. We haven't had any since. Oh, stop smoking over a year ago now. That's good for you. I want my wife to stop. She's cut back, but she still stopped. I wanted to stop. I'm working on it. I haven't smoked since I was 18. I stopped. I said, why am I smoking? Well, I stopped. Angie, congratulations. Good for you. Like I said, I smoke. I stopped. I don't drink. I would drink on an occasion, but that's it. I tried to stop smoking back in January. It only lasted about 3 days. I'm weak. Try the patches. They have gum too. Anything. My son smokes about a pack a week. So, and his girlfriend smokes too. And both her mother and father has problem with his lungs right now, and she continues to smoke. So, but that's it. I tell him, but I can only tell so much. Like I said, people are weak, whatever. You're not weak. Just say, I'm going to do it and do it. And then you get an urge for a cigarette, take a piece of gum, a Nicorette gum or something. I used a vape pen with flavor and so quite sweet, swill, because the flavor the vape pen took my cravings away. Try the vape pen. But then they say that the vape pen's not good for you either. But that they took this stuff out the vape thing too. Uh, that's it's up to you. I'd love to have my wife stop. That's when she would come in here, she would have one cigarette after dinner and have one more before bed. And when I put the screen on and she walks out, that's what she's going out for. She never smoked in the house, even in our other houses. She never smoked. It is okay of using verse. Okay. But when they first came out, they had a lot of problems. I've never done any vape. I heard people say vaping is worse than cigarettes. I don't know how true that is. I think at one time they had it because they had all sorts of flavoring in and stuff like that. They had certain things in it. So I think they changed it here. It's personally, it worked for me. I think there are some, it depends on what type you get. You got to research it. But like I said, they had certain ones that had stuff in it and they took this stuff out. So it's not there anymore. So we're talking about that. We're talking about what else could we talk about? You where do you live? I know Judy May lives in Ohio. Angie's in the UK. Uh, um, it's also cheaper. Angie, that's all that matters. It was working for you. I'm so happy for you. I pray that you can quit, Judy May. Yeah. So try it. Who knows? It may work. I'm trying to guess where people are from. We'll be doing all sorts of stuff. Again, today's Monday. Tuesday we'll do what shows, TV shows you like to watch back in the day. What songs you like. Rook of all, thank you. I will take all the prayers that I can get. Trying to quit smoking is thoughtless. I think I have to try to do. You got to try if you can. There's also things if um, when you have figure out how many cigarettes you have in a day, and have one less, and then the next day have one less. Okay, and see if you can do it that way. And then instead of having a cigarette, have a piece of gum or suck on a piece of candy, something like that. Nothing sweet or anything like that, but worth a try. This is acting up. Let's see. it's hard to believe that we are 5 months into the new year. Yes, it goes by very, very fast. Amen. The older I get, it seems likely the flies quicker. Yep. Yes, time flies by, Judy May. So when you're in school, you're doing stuff like that and everything else. You think, but once you get out of school, you start working. I've been retired, and the days just go boom, boom, boom. They're gone. Unbelievable. So, um, we're going to stay on till 11 tonight. We'll see if we get more than 10, 11 in the chat. I got to get 4 more people into the chat for me to stay on till 11:30, over 15 to stay on till midnight. So as of right now, we're going to go off. It was 77 here today. I thought I got a little bit of fun. Yeah, today here it was 70, I think, got up to today. Let me see what the temperature was today. I think it was around 70. Let's ask Google. Yeah. What was the temperature today in Belmore?
Tonight in Belmore, expect a temperature of 56 degrees.
56 degrees. It's 56 now. Come in. It said it was around 70 something today. Well, currently it's 63. So when I put that up, well, she's going that. So this is the first time. So tomorrow's high is going to be 79, but we also have a 20% chance of showers. We don't have any showers until Thursday. That's why I put the sprinklers on today, because I want that grass to grow, and I put sprinklers coming on tonight, and it won't come on tomorrow. But we'll see. So today is an even day. Tomorrow's an odd day, so that will come on. Whatever, we'll see. I will check it tomorrow. But once the grass grows and everything else, and she's waving, waving, waving. Now that comes out. Why? Before it wouldn't come out. I'm trying to think. I usually go until the end of April, and then we start every other day. It would be an odd day until they tell me, the water company tells me your schedule is even when our address is an odd number. We have an odd number on an even side of the street. Every other house is even, odd, and then on the other side, it's odd, even. So I don't know how they did that. And then we have, some people have a single number. We have a 4 number. I think one house is like 302, and the other house is 6789. One. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. 4 numbers and then 3 numbers. It's just the way it is. And we're an odd number on the even side of the street. Sorry about that. We got to get back. We can turn off this. That was the wife went out for her cigarette. Normally this would be a 4th, but this is only her 2nd tonight. So that's good. That's the way to do it. Cut back 1. The next night, cut back 2. Figure out, record how many times you have a cigarette. Okay? And then say, okay, I had 5 cigarettes from 12 to say 12 at night. Or I had so many cigarettes before I went to bed. And I got up in the morning and said, oh, don't have a cigarette. And okay, I have one in the morning. All right, let's not have one until 12 o'clock. Okay. And then have one like 6 o'clock. Do that. Try that. So that's it. Oh, and probably, I don't think tomorrow, but Wednesday, when I plant, I will do a review on the greenhouse that I have, the little 4-shelf greenhouse that I have to walk in. That's it. I'm thinking of getting another one, a little bigger one, but they say you can leave the plastic covering on the greenhouse all winter. I don't, because it could disintegrate. The cold weather could disintegrate it, so I take it off. So maybe thinking of getting a stronger material, or just covering that up and making another greenhouse and putting them both together. So we'll see. We'll see what we get this time. And we'll go from there. So that's it. So we have 15 minutes to get 10 people, over 15 people for me to stay on till 11:30, or I'll see. Right now I'm not tired, so we'll see. Maybe we'll stay on till 11:30 if we can get another couple people in the chat. Can we do it? I know Lynn is not on tonight. So let's see. Let's see who's on there. I think. Let's see who's out there. My video working in the yard is up. Anybody wants to go see it? Don't forget to do squirrel magnet fishing and outdoors. Sorry about that. That's tonight. Let's see who else is on. It's me. Nobody that I know is on live right now, so or I may make a greenhouse maybe next year. We'll see. I may make one. There's a lot of videos out there. There's a lot of videos about making a prep area for your barbecue or barbecue kitchen. You'll see that coming up in the channel. I'll go over what I'm doing. Let's see who else is on. I'm looking at a greenhouse thing. Now they're coming up. Yeah. Oh, if you watch, I think tomorrow I'll show everybody. You watched my Dollar Tree haul yesterday. You saw that I got a little step. I put the step. I should have got two. Put them, but the one because the ground gets mushy with the rain and the sprinklers coming on. So I put that little pad that I got from Dollar Tree down, and that helps a little bit. Maybe I've got another one. And you'll see in my video one night next week when I make the redo the barbecue area, all the stuff is recycled or stuff I have around the house. They're all pallet wood, which I'll be making the thing out of, and you'll see the how I hide the tank from the propane tank from the barbecue around that. And we'll be redoing the wood and the thing as well. Squirrel is probably tired. He was up late last night and he worked today. Probably. Okay. I forgot about that. Yep. So it comes in tomorrow night, but I will run his playlist tomorrow morning. I'm running these now. I'll run his tomorrow morning. And then I skip to somebody else. I don't run it every day because if you run it every day, you risk of YouTube catching on. So you got to run it every other day. I'm looking at this guy's greenhouse that he's building. Amazing backyard DIY greenhouse built cheap. This guy's building a greenhouse right here. I may do that. But first, the first things first is the barbecue station, then the pergola, and then we'll see about getting other things, cleaning out the garage, cleaning out the shed in the backyard, and hopefully have all that done by Memorial Day. And have all my plants in the ground, which will be going in soon. There's nobody on. Go, girl, you got. Girl, you got there. So I can play squirrels too. Yeah. So every other day, play somebody else and then go back to it. Play a bunch of it, play somebody else, and then go back to it. And I want to get him monetized. I'm getting up there, so I want to see him get up there too. I don't want to pass him. And I have that feeling that I'm going to pass him. I think he was at like 2004 something. He hit 2,500 more, and then he went down again. I'm 24 something, so I'm inching up there. I don't want to pass him. Girl, I'm pretty new to her channel, but so far I like it. Okay. So what we got to do is we got to keep trying to run every other day that way. And I want to stay behind him. So by running, I would say run his live playlist, because there's at least 2 or 3 hours on it. And the problem is, like he says, he works all day, and he can't do it during the day. But to get his watch hours up and everything else, I would tell him to put more shorts up. But he doesn't. I do 3 to 6 shorts in the morning, 3 to 6 shorts in the afternoon, post my video, and then 3 to 6 shorts before I come on the live stream. But I didn't do it tonight because I had the sprinklers going and everything else. I'm trying to find out. I have a little leak in the basement. I can't figure out where it's coming from. Got to have all my pipes checked. Myself, I do understand why he's not there. He has good numbers on his videos, his live streams, and short videos do good. Last night, his live stream had, I remember that, 248 views. That's nice. And he ended up with 57 thumbs up for about an hour and a half. Yes, I remember that. So I don't understand why his watch hours are not there. He's got to do at least a 2 hour, 3 hour live stream, whatever. But like I said, he doesn't have the time because He's got to go to work. Maybe we should have him do a simulcast with me again and see what numbers he can get and tell the people to go. I will end my stream and tell everybody to go over to his stream or something like that. Right now, I have 44 viewed, 10 thumbs up, 11 thumbs up, and about 15 people viewing the channel. And we don't go by that over there because this tells me people are linked to YouTube and it keeps changing the YouTube one, but the current people on the stream in StreamYard are 6. So that's going up. It's up to 40, 44, 45, back to 45. So it only sticks if they stay in for like 5-10 minutes. We went over that. Okay. Take this. All right. So we're getting close to the witching hour. Got a lot to do tomorrow. I've got an eye exam in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be working on the pond, cutting the grass. And of course, live stream at, I'm going to try for 8:30 tomorrow night. Tonight we came on at 9:30 because I'm going to try to have everything done by 6:30 tomorrow so that we can do it. The sprinklers won't come on or anything, so we'll work that out. So I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat. That's Mount Sparrow, Jesse M, Rook of All. Go check their channel out. Go check out Mount Sparrow. Angie coming into the chat. Again, Rook of All. And Judy May Collins. Thank you all for being into the chat. And go and check their channel out. Pray for all these people. Have them on your prayer list. They need prayer, help with their family. And of course, as always, make sure you say a prayer for them that everything works out for their family and everything else. I know Judy May, it's unfair. She says, I think tomorrow when I get up, I have my coffee. All right, I'm gonna make some cupcakes. Okay. Angie, yeah, it is unfair. But that's how it goes. So I want to say good night to all of you. We have 5 minutes to go. I'm going to end it at 11. Once we get the 2 hours in, we'll end the live stream. Steve, you are close. Yeah, I know. But I don't want to pass squirrel. It's not going to be right. Just came in to give you a thumbs up. Thank you, squirrel. I appreciate it. Now, should I stay on? No. Thank you, squirrel. That will go on this playlist. Hey, squirrel. Thank you. I know you're tired and everything else. So, saying hello. We got to give him an applause. All right. We got to give him an applause. Judy May says, Squirrel, good evening. I'm my dear friend. You are just where we're talking about you. Yes. Squirrel, you have a great live stream last night. I was there watching and listening, but I couldn't not come into the chat. I was busy. So all you have to do is be there watching it. Give a thumbs up. Let them know that the thing is going. Please help him out. Run his playlist. If you don't run it tonight, run it tomorrow. And every other day, run his playlist. We got to get him up. We got to get him up. We got to get him monetized. He's so close. We got to do it. So we have 4 minutes to go. If I get, what do you see on the screen? I see 11 thumbs up. We have 8 in the chat now. Can I get another thumbs up? I'll stay on the air. If not, we go off the air. Right now, I have 16 people watching, 45 viewed, and 12 likes. I see. Can I get another like? I'll stay on. If not, I'll go off the air in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, can we get another person in here? If not, we'll go off the air. I will see you tomorrow. So again, pray for Squirrel that he gets monetized. Pray for Judy May and her family that everything's okay. Angie, Jesse, Gary Lee, Grandma Lynn, and Over 50 and Fantabulous, same person, for her son that he has a childbirth with his family, that everything goes well. She said, Johnny Small Peppers was there. I haven't heard from him in about 4 months. Book of Walls, so smiley face, smiley face. Okay, so that's it. We'll end the chat at this level. We have a minute to go. And I will say good night to everybody. And like I said, pray for everybody in the chat. And Grandma Lynn of Over 50 and Fantabulous, and Grandma Lynn channel, as well as Rook of All, as well as Joseph and his family, that everything's okay. I believe it is. But pray for their family. Hope everybody has a pleasant day tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. And like I said, I will be praying for you. I hope you pray for me. And I hope everybody will have a pleasant day tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm live streaming at 9:30, 8:30 tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I will be up probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, my 3 to 6 shorts will go up. I will probably do a view outside with the short with the pond, that everything's okay. I'm going to check on it now. I want to tell everybody good night. And thank you, Judy May, for coming in. Thank you, Rook of All. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Squirrel Magnet Fishing, just coming in saying hi and giving me a thumbs up. Very much appreciated. Jesse M., thank you. Don't forget to pray for Jesse M. and Gary Lee too. And all the people in the chat, Ruka Ball, Jesse M., Judy May, Angie, Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, and all my friends in YouTube land that need prayer. You will, trust me, you will be prayed for at night. So, night. He probably tired. Okay, that's it. So that's it. Good night. God bless everybody. And I'll see you in the next one tomorrow at 8:30, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, and 5:30 Pacific. I'll see you then. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ding that bell so you get notified when I post the video. And remember, all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, try it. You never know until you try. I didn't think I could do it, and I'm here doing it. I'm here live with you. I'm doing it. So remember, you got to try it. If you don't try it, you won't know. And don't give up. You will succeed. Don't have a negative attitude. Have a positive attitude. Remember that the past is behind us. The night is gone. That's the past. The present is me talking to you now. And until next time, the present, the past, the present, and the future. The future hasn't been made yet. So remember, let's make 2025 better than 2024. And I will see you all in the next video. Good night. God bless you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you in tomorrow night at 8:30, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. I'll see you all then. Till next time, Stephen F. signing off. Good night. God bless you. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to watch my videos, my shorts, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.